The holidays. They're basically this giant smorgasbord of love and amazingness, and then they can also be really stressful for any number of reasons. And I really want to help to support your skin during the holiday season and or prior to any big event. I recently had a client, hi Kelsey, ask me how to support her acne best over the holidays, and I know that this has been a question and or something I struggled with over the years, like, will an annoying relative say something bad about my skin? Or will it break out on Christmas morning and I have to be embarrassed all day? Like, I just felt so out of control. So I really wanted to create skin tips for you. I'm sharing 14 that'll really help support you and keep your skin clear during the holiday season. Okay, let's go. Hi there, I'm Therese, and after 15 years of acne struggles, I finally cleared my skin naturally and created my acne clearing program, The Clear Code, to help you do the same. 7 years and thousands of clients later, I've made it my life's work to get you clear skin without pills, creams, and or crazy hormones. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. So I'm just gonna jump right in because this is clear skin tip time. Clear skin tip number 1 is to support yourself prior to any big event or holiday. It's not the actual day of the holiday or even the week of the holiday, it's everything that happens before. And now you're like, that's cute, Jill, that's not a tip, but I'm about to explain why. So let's talk about clear skin tip number 2. Clear skin tip number 2 is to not go hungry to any event thinking that it'll mean you eat less bad things. So here's the deal. If you're starving, I'm just going to talk about myself. If I'm starving and I show up to a Christmas party and there are cookies everywhere, I'm going to eat the cookies. Like, I'm not going to wait for the steamed kale. I'm going to eat the cookies. And that's fine. We're going to talk about enjoying yourself over the holidays in a second. But when you go to any big event like this, starving, you really set yourself up for this horrible kind of blood sugar rise and then crash and rise and crash. And sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it makes you feel pretty crappy, and it also doesn't support you from a skin perspective. So always try to have at least a high protein or a high fat snack at the beginning of the day. Definitely eat breakfast and or before you go to an event, so you're not starving when you get there. And that also supports you from a blood sugar alcohol perspective too. Like having a ton of alcohol or a glass of wine on an empty stomach, it just kind of sets you up for not feeling so great. So that's clear skin tip number 2. Clear skin tip number 3 is to buy a big bottle of water, glass if you can, and stay hydrated. Now I'm going to tell you something right now. When you go on holiday, you are most likely not going to poo. Type yes below if you get chronically constipated when you're on vacation. It's everyone, okay? And the main reason this happens is because you're not drinking enough water. I know it sounds so silly, but I'm serious. Water has transformed my poo schedule, and I really wanted to transform yours. I try to have, where's my water bottle? Okay, it's not here, but it's somewhere. I try to have 100 ounces a day. I think that's about 3 liters a day in, not ounces. Do that, and it'll really support you from a gut perspective, okay? Clear skin tip number 4 is to keep your digestion regular. That kind of goes along with what I was just talking about. And the most important things you can do are drink a ton of water. You can make sure you bring your magnesium with you wherever you go. So I have about 250 milligrams a day. Bring your probiotics with you wherever you go, and make sure you're getting in something like kombucha or sauerkraut here and there, a fermented food, to support you from a gut health perspective, okay? Clear skin tip number 5 is to balance your blood sugar throughout the day by eating small meals with healthy fats. Think avocados, almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts, cashews. These are your friends, okay? I basically always have a big bag of nuts whenever I say that. My mind is in the gutter. I always have a big bag of nuts with me. What is wrong with me? And they come with me everywhere. And they're really good from a blood sugar perspective, okay? So just having them in your car can be really helpful. I need to stop. Clear skin tip number 6 is to eat your veggies. Try to have 5 to 6 a day. I personally employ the kitchen sink strategy when it comes to holidays or just basically every day, where once a day, usually I'll just take every vegetable in my fridge, put it into a salad and add some dressing and voila, you're done. Don't make it too complicated, but you would agree that if you just basically only eat cookies all day, it's fun at first, but then by the end, it just starts to feel like really gross. And this will really support you from a skin perspective too. Clear skin tip number 7, don't deprive yourself. When it comes time to eat, I need you to enjoy it. I'm going to repeat this clear skin tip in like a few tips, but I really want you to enjoy the cookie. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. One day is not going to make a difference in your skin. It really will not. Clear skin tip number 8 is to not change up a bunch of things. I see this happen a lot. I may do it myself in other ways. It never works. Is if you're already going into a period of like travel and relatives and arguments with in-laws or whatever, right? Chaos in some form, which is usually what the holidays are. And you also decide to change up your topicals, your supplements, your probiotics, and your breakfast. It just like adds chaos on top of chaos. Try to keep your routine as similar to your old routine, 3 weeks before the vacation or the holiday as possible. Make sure you're staying the course from a routine perspective. Clear skin tip number 9, and I'm going to repeat number 7, is to enjoy yourself. One cookie does not a breakout make. I tell my clients this all the time. Life is short. One cookie does not make a breakout. It's all the stuff that comes before and after that's really important. And life is too short, eat the cookie. Now, those are action steps from a food perspective, but I also wanted to share some good kind of mental health support action steps because, again, I love the holidays, but it's also stressful. Like, give me an amen or a thumbs up if you know that holidays are stressful. You can have the most amazing family in the world and still be like, oh my God, at the end, right? So clear skin tip number 10 is to excuse yourself for 30 minutes early every night or every morning and just do something alone in a quiet and peaceful room, just for you before bedtime. I do this, I'm quite an introvert, I would say. So I do this all day long, every day. But basically, I'll grab my yoga mat or I'll grab a fiction book. I'll put in earplugs. I really try to just lower the noise in my life when I'm on vacation. I mean, there's nothing worse than going on vacation or holiday and then needing a vacation or holiday from that holiday or vacation, right? Clear skin tip number 11 is to try not to drink too much alcohol. And if you do, try to pair each glass with water. Here's the thing. Alcohol is a depressant. It's real fun, and I personally don't drink at all. I haven't drank in years, so I am a little biased on this topic, and I recognize that. And I also know that wine is amazing, but I also know that alcohol is a depressant, and it can make you really sad, and I don't want that for you. And it dehydrates the crap out of you too. So try to be moderate. I don't even want to tell you to be moderate because I don't want to lecture you. I'm just saying, let's say you have a ton of drinks on a Tuesday night, whatever night it is, and then the next morning you wake up and you're sad. It's not you. It's the depressant that you ingested the night before. Chug a ton of water, go for a walk, you'll feel better. Clear skin tip number 12 is to take a 30-minute walk daily alone, preferably with your phone on airplane mode. Here's the thing. I'm a people pleaser. Yeah, self-proclaimed. I'm definitely a people pleaser, and it serves no one because you cannot pour from an empty cup, okay? So really keep that in mind as you're going to this holiday season. Know that you can't give people what you don't have. And so make sure you spend time in nature or go for walks alone or just get away from people. It sounds so terrible. I love people, and also it can be draining. Clear skin tip 13, number 13, is to try to work out if you can 20 to 25 minutes a day. This is so simple, and we make it complicated. And I know I definitely have made it complicated in the past. You can do something as simple as a 10-minute routine. You can go 20 push-ups, see how many you can do. I think it's called an AMRAP. I might be misnaming that, but basically set your timer for 10 minutes, do 20 push-ups, 30 squats, 20 lunges. Just do that over and over again until you get to 10 minutes. That's a workout. You'll be sweating by the end. You'll be like, chill. Just do something to get your blood moving. It'll make you feel better. It'll help with any alcohol stuff that I mentioned before from a mood perspective, and you'll just be happier, and it helps with circulation and your lymph nodes, and it helps with your skin too. Clear skin tip number 14 is to meditate for 5 to 10 minutes a day. All right, I know the whole internet tells you to meditate, and I know this is like, no shit, Jill. But I have the Calm app. It's really simple. I take 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night. I listen to the rain or a guided meditation. Nothing changes overnight, but it's the little macro things that change every day that are really important. And little macro things that change every day that are really important. Okay? So right now, I'm going to share a little screenshot of these, and I want you to screenshot it on your phone and to take a look at it over the next few weeks as we move into the holiday season, and keep it for holiday seasons in the future, because I really want you to feel supported while you're on holiday, to not worry about your skin, and to do everything you can to support your physical and mental health during wild holiday times. Okay, so now that we have these details on how to keep your skin clear and your mind sane over the holidays, would you like to get a little bit more clear on your root acne triggers? I have an acne personality quiz, you can grab it via the link below, that helps you identify your root acne triggers, gives you 3 recipes you can try to start to heal your acne naturally, and 3 action steps you can take based on your unique triggers. So download that via the link below. Also, if you want to join a safe, private, and empathetic group of people dealing with their acne just like you, we have a private Facebook group where you can meet other people struggling with skin stuff as well. So find the link below for that too. If you like this video, make sure to hit the bell to be notified when I post a new one, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have a friend or someone you know that really needs support from a skin perspective, please send them this video. I would love to help them, and I would love to be the spark in their brain that really helps them start to understand that you can heal your acne naturally. Okay, I will talk to you soon and see you in the next one.